こんばんは、サクチャンネルです。マフィアの続きをやっていきます。オメルタ、1933年。
Hey, boss. I came as soon as I got your message.
Sit down, Tom. We have a mole, Tom.
No.
内通者。
Oh.
I was up all night driving myself nuts trying to figure it out. I started thinking maybe it's one of our guys. We aren't paying his fair share. Someone with a light wallet. Maybe looking to Morello for a new suit. Frank wasn't around, so I went to the safe to get the account books. To see who's getting cents on the dollar he's earned.
What do you know?
The books are gone, Tom.
帳簿は消えていた。
Frank.
More than 50 years I've known him. Everything I have, I got with Frank. And every buck we've earned, every dime we've paid out, it's all logged in those books. Frank hands those over to the feds, we're finished.
Frank respects one person in this whole town, and that's you. This has got to be some kind of misunderstanding.
I've been calling him all day. I went by his place. He's gone. His wife and kid are gone.
一回を逃げ。
But why?
I don't know. I'm sure he has his reasons.
犬の件。ああ。溺死させよう
Maybe
としている。
he's still smarting over the dog.
But when you tried to drown?
Yeah. Same one I shot after he wouldn't let me sink her.
死んでた。ぶん殴られた後に射殺
I was
し
a
た。
stupid kid, Tommy. But grudge or no grudge, we gotta get those books back. Shake down all our stories. See who knows what.
帳簿屋を締め上げる。
When you catch up to Frank, you get those books. And if he doesn't have them on him, you make him tell you where to find them. After that, you do what we gotta do. Vincenzo's waiting for you with a clean car.
帳簿なんかつけなきゃいいのにって思うけど。ここはどこだ？どこの公園だ？リトルイタリー。これ自分のアジトの近くかな。どこ行くんだこれ。あ、ヴィンセンツォと話す。
Tough day today, Tom.
Hey.
We gotta keep a lid on this, Tom. Start with Biff.
ビフから情報を
Don't
仕入れ
give
る。
him nothing. I got you a clean set of wheels. And something special here, if you want it.
ショットガン。
Frank sees a La Parra. He'll know. The old ways work.
ルパラってなんだ？足のつかない車？これ？お、オープンカーだ。ここに向かいます。
And now for the latest news. The Navy is today continuing its search for the remains of those brave souls lost aboard the airship USS Akron. The Akron was destroyed in a violent thunderstorm off the New Jersey coast Tuesday morning, with the loss of 73 of 76 aboard. The disaster stands as the worst aviation accident on record. Yesterday, one of the survivors, Lieutenant Commander Herbert B. Wiley, spoke to members of the press and gave a brief account of the tragedy. He also spoke of the survivors' rescue by the German tanker, Phoebus. President Roosevelt has described the loss of the Akron as a national disaster and said that he grieves with the lives and families of those lost and the nation. We will bring you more on the disaster and the Navy's search.
Stand back, let him fight it out.
Tommy, what's the rumpus?
あ、話しかけれるようになった。
Heard any big news lately? Something the Don might want to know.
It depends. What's it worth to you?
$20.
How about 40?
All right, spill.
安
The
いのか高いの
FBI's
か
in。town. They're getting something from Morello, but I don't know what.
How'd you hear?
Little Tony got some guy drunk in the Black Cat and drove him home. Heard a bunch of stuff, so he's the guy you want to see.
Okay. Thanks.
リトルトニー。誰だそれ。
Always a pleasure, Tommy.
今まで出てきたかな、リトルトニーってキャラ。
Welcome to a WLH Sports Report. There's a sense of anticipation as we await the
嘘だろ
start of the
通
big
報され
game.
た。
Our very own Lost Heaven Lancers are out on the road, deep in enemy territory as they take on bitter rivals, the Empire Bay Cannons. This year's Gold Series is shaping up to be one of the best on record.
Collision in Chinatown. Officers required.
衝突事
Despite
故
the
って
Cannons'
ひき逃げ
home
だけ
field
どね。
advantage and an early lead in the series, the Lancers have bounced back and have really taken their rivals to task. Many of the plaudits and column inches have been dedicated to one man. Lancers pitcher Bunny Smith is one of this year's standout performers. And with this series tied at 3-3, he may well be the key man that brings the Wistman Trophy back to Lost Heaven. But doing so will be no easy task.
All officers, search is called up. Repeat, abandoned search. Return to patrols.
Empire Bay team. Victory was canceled out by the Lancers in Game 6, and we now have a powder keg finale that is sure to have everyone glued to their radios. Can Bunny Smith bring it home for Lost Heaven, or will the Cannon's towering redhead have the final say? WLH 570 Lost Heaven Radio will carry live coverage of the final game of the Gold Series, and we hope you'll join us in wishing our boys well. And
なんだ。バーだ。
Everything okay, Tom?
こいつ？ん？あ、この人か。Hey,
Nah.
ピリヤでやってる。
Nah, it's not. What's this about the guy you drove home who's with the feds?
He came in for a drink, which turned into 10. He's hired muscle for some kind of safe house.
Where?
Oak Hill, corner of Pine. He gave me $10 to drive him back and keep my mouth shut. That on that Councilor Gilatti's brokered some kind of deal between Morello and the FBI. They were all ready to sit tight on someone in there.
Why the hell didn't you tell us?
Tom, I did. I came in to see French straight away.
フランクに
He
話してみ
didn't
た。
tell the Don?
No. No, he didn't.
Tom, what's going on?
ん？何か落ちてる。さあやっちまえ。1933年ゴールドシリーズ第7戦本日開催ロストヘブンランサーズが優勝トロフィーをかけてエンパイアベイキャノンズとアーマリーで激突。爽快な逆転劇に満ちたペナントレースを戦ってきた主将のバニー・スミス率いるチームが20年ぶりのシリーズ優勝を目指す。レースの話。あ、何かあるな。何かがある。収集品の。あったあった、これだ。テラーテイルズ20分の1。
Oh, sorry about that.
we return now to the coverage of Game 7 of the Gold Series. And by the looks of it, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be underway any minute now. The crowd here in the Armory are restless. You can almost taste the tension as we approach this, the deciding game between these two famous rivals. More than a little bad blood between them, and more than a couple of nasty flare-ups in recent years. Of course, this occasion, more than any other, could prove feisty, what with the drama that closed out the previous game. That, of course, saw the Lancers win to tie the series, and it's not often Empire Bay and Lost Heaven can boast the game's best current hitter and pitcher, respectively. I refer, of course, to Foghorn Seidel, a man mountain with a shock of red hair, and Lancers star Bunny Smith. Speaking of Smith, he is jogging, I suppose you'd say, between his teammates, issuing last-minute orders.
They seem responsive to whatever he's saying. He commands respect from his team, that is for sure. My goodness, there must be some nerves among some of the younger Lancers. Helms, Graves, and Nicholson. Smith seemed to have pepped them up. That's good to see. That's what a good captain does. The cannons lineup is meandering over to the home team dugout. The Lancers are slowly taking up their position, so we can't be too far away from the opening pitch here at the Army, the home of the Empire Bay Cannons. Stay with us for more.
ごめん。全ニュースの君を見てる。こういう風だな。乗り換えていく。足のつかない車を用意してもらったのに。よし、逮捕しよう。目の前におる。あ、撃ったら手配度が上がった。4になっちゃった。あ、いかん。殺に追われてるから進められないぞ。ああ。撃たれてる撃たれてる。死ぬぞ死ぬぞ。死んだ。アホがくたばったか。くたばりました。口開いてる。おとなしく向かいましょうかね。ここからか。臭いな。
We return now to the coverage of Game 7 of the Gold Series. And by the looks of it, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be underway any minute now. The crowd here in the Armory are restless. You can almost taste the tension as we approach this, the deciding game between these two famous rivals. More than a little bad blood between them, and more than a couple of nasty flare-ups in recent years. Of course, this occasion, more than any other, could prove feisty, what with the drama that closed out the previous game. That, of course, saw the Lancers win to tie the series, and it's not often Empire Bay and Lost Heaven can boast the game's best current hitter and pitcher, respectively. I refer, of course, to Foghorn Seidel, a man mountain with a shock of red hair, and Lancers star Bunny Smith. Speaking of Smith, he is jogging, I suppose you'd say, between his teammates, issuing last-minute orders. They seem responsive to whatever he's saying. He commands respect from his team, that is for sure. My goodness, there must be some nerves among some of the younger Lancers. Helms, Graves, and Nicholson. Seem to have pepped them up. That's good to see. That's what a good captain does. The cannons lineup is meandering over to the home team dugout. The Lancers are slowly taking up their position, so we can't be too far away from the opening pitch here at the Armory, the home of the Empire Bay Cannons. Stay with us for more. The mission of Lost Heaven Radio, our city's public service broadcaster, is to serve you. Start your day with WLH 570. Big test coming up? Finally got a date with that someone special. A job interview? Each time you need a boost of focus, drive, and determination, look no further than Swift Cola. Proven to increase attention...
Oi! Oi!
Reach for a Swift.
ウインカー出せよ。あいつ今左側の車線から右折しようとしたろ。ダメだろあれ。
Looks like the place.
ここのようだな。そうだ。綺麗に駐車しようとしてると。反対側のドア開いとんねん。フランク。 尾行する。フランクと護衛を尾行する。
Take me to those account books, Frank.
And we return now to coverage what could be the final play of this game and the series between the Lost Heaven Lancers and the Empire Bay Cannons.
おー、近い。
Quick
これだ
reminder
と
that this
近い。
final inning is being brought to you by Swift Cola. When you need a lift, reach for a Swift. It's not only a taste sensation, it's guaranteed to increase focus and mental clarity. Pick up a bottle of Swift Cola today. And as we are let me thank the Big Break Cigarettes and Lost Heaven Courier.
めっちゃ一時
Both
停
of
止する
these
よ。
teams could be said to be entering golden eras. Each team has a star player at the core with promising youngsters set around them. I refer, of course, to Smith and Seidel. The Cannons have had several such golden periods. The Lancers, it's fair to say, have not. I can see Lancers manager Frankie Hodge prowling in front of the dugout, gesticulating. He seems animated to say the least. Looks like he's putting one of the officials in his place or something or other. But the noise of the crowd is quite hard to say for sure. Whatever's going on down there, you can feel the sense of occasion, and you just know that whatever happens, the crowd is supposed to tell you what has happened. The Lancers are now within minutes of snatching the Gold Series, which at one stage it appeared doomed, but they equally teeter on the edge of defeat. It all comes down to the final play. Nobody is warming up in the bullpen. Nobody down there is considering the possibility of extra innings. Bunny Smith then, standing on the mound, a look of steely determination on his face. He's betraying no emotion, doesn't look nervous or tired after his exertions this series, nor does he appear to be carrying the weight of expectation. He's having a word with the umpire about something or other. What a strapping fellow. 6'2", 195 pounds. If the Lancers are to win here today, he's going to write himself into the record books. And boy, oh boy, what that would mean to the people of Lost Heaven after such a long time without glory on the diamond. All right, they've sorted out whatever was going on. Here we go then. In for the Cannons, it's Paddy Doherty. Smith is pitching the game of his life, but Doherty's a big man. If he can catch one, it could run, and with bases loaded, the Cannons would have it. Here we go. Doherty facing down Smith. Fastball and strike. The big man thought he had it. Some speed on that ball. My goodness. It's fair to say Doherty looks a little spooked. He was convinced he had it.
They taking you to the airport, Frank?
Smith remains cool under pressure, not a flicker of emotion on his face. He winds up, and that's two. Some.
あれ見失ってた。ああ、いるいる。前に。エアポート。いやいやいやいや、待て待て待て。なんだお前ら。怪奇現象だ今の。
Christ, they're flying him out of state or something. Fuck, this ain't good.
外国の高飛び。どうするんだ。こんな人の多いところに入る前にさ、あ、秘密の場所に車を止める。秘密の場所。なんだあの警備員も
Lordy speak, the FBI. Guy just flashed a badge at me and forced me out.
これ近づいて大丈夫か
Hey, cop, how long is this gonna take? What?
い点滅してるけど。大丈夫かな。フランクの居場所を見つける。よし、こっそりこう。こっそり侵入するぞ。そこそこ。バレないように。おーい、なんだあいつ、いきなり撃ってくるじゃんかよ。おお、こっちからも撃ってくんじゃねえのか。え、嘘だろ。もう戦闘開始かこれ。そう。武器が心もとない。あ、危ない。あ、撃て撃たれてるぞ。ああ、逃げられた。そう。ああ、まだいる？痛い痛い痛い痛い。どこ？あいつだ。これでかいな。戦争。ああ、撃たれてる。なんだ。早く回復して。どこにいるんだ？建物の中だな。建物の中から撃たれてんのこれ。あ、ここにいる。ここにいるわ。この花壇には上がれないのか。上がれた。あ、隠れてくれ。隠れてくれよ。なんだよ。隠れれないのか。不便。ここから侵入する。今背後向けてるな。あいつ。あれいない。よし。ここにはいないな。どこだ。あ、いた。おい。よしよし。できる。よし、セーフ。こうしてる。スーパーサイエンスストーリーズ。どこだ。あの階段の影が。あれ消えた。どこ行った。うわーわー。上にいるか。上にいたらハサミ撃ちされるから先に上にいるか。上にはいない。下にいる。あそこだ。くそ、弾切れた。どうする。力を入れる。もう捨ててぶん殴るしかないか。アイテムないかな。なんだこれ。警察のメモ。情報提供者の引き渡し、空港を閉鎖、情報提供者と FBI の護衛が隠れ家を出発。 情報提供者の身柄を引き渡し、5番格納庫に移動。帳簿の受け取りは情報提供者の身柄引き渡しの後で行う。なんだこれは。情報提供者とは誰だ？フランクのことか。どこに隠れてる？どこにいる？
No one here.
誰もいない。いや、いるよ、いるよ。いたよ。部活に近寄ったら撃たれるんだよな。さっき来たよ。よし。10。また増えた敵が。そうか、青いのは警察か。で赤いのは敵のマフィアか。来た。場所分かってるのかこれ。この警察は。不意打ちできるからいっか。いい。あいつはこっちに気づいてるな。できてる。かな？移動したな。どこ行った？ここか？出てこいよ。そこにいるのは分かってるんだけどな。当たるか？あ、当たった。よし、倒した。あれ？こいつ銃落とさなかった？あ、弾がある。赤いアイコンがまだどこかに見えてるんだけど。おっと？車に乗って出てきたぞ。あ、いかんいかん。燃やしたれって言ってるぞ。危ないことしてくんのか。燃えてる燃えてる。いかんいかん。結構長いんだな、効果時間が。あの裏にいるのは分かってるんだけど。車燃やせないかな。火炎瓶持ってないのか。持ってない。よし。進むぞ。警察が来てる。おっと、あっ、危ない危ない。いかんいかんいかん。隠れれてないよ。難しいな。相変わらずね。銃撃戦増えてきたな。あ、こっからでよかった。遠いな。遠いな。ドラム缶に転化したいけど、ダメだ、届かない。おいおいおいおいおい。くそ。ああ、くそ。死ね。まだ生きてる？死んでくれた。ああ、火炎瓶が出てた。数が多い。よし、あのドラム缶だ。 な。画面の真ん中、あの辺か。移動するし。自滅してる。そういうこともできるんだ。よし。あれ後ろにいるぞ。ちょっと待って、ちょっと待って。待て待て待て。後ろから来るのは卑怯だろ。おいおいおいおいおい。なんか追加されたぞ。ダメージ食らってんだよな。あそこの多分角ぐらいにいる。この建物の入り口裏か。いるのはここだな。手榴弾だ。しかし死にそう。自由度が何かある。あ、これも手榴弾。あ、無駄だった。とっても。すぐ外にいるんだよな。あれ見失った。あ、いたいたいた。あー、気づかれた。飛び方がすごい。あー、いるいる。あそこだ。よいしょー。一人。アイコンが消えたけど、いるよな、ここに。これの裏か。あ、いたいた。よいしょー。よいしょー。あ、まだいる。危ない危ない危ない、逃げろ。はあはあ。近い近い。構えてるし。よしよしよし。もういないか。まだいるじゃん。いっぱいいるじゃん。手榴弾だ。えい。おいおいおい、これはまずい。死ぬ死ぬ死ぬ死ぬ死ぬ死ぬ。他に敵がいたら追撃されて死ぬ。だいぶ遠くだんや。あっああああ。あの辺遠すぎる。遠すぎるし、この辺にもう一匹いるぞ。顔出しとるな、ここに。徐々に近づいてくる。くそ。2匹いるんだよな。普通にえい、あ、外した。こっちから来るのか。おい、いかんていかんて。 入ろう入ろう、とりあえず家の中。おお、ずんずん進めてきてる。どこだ。おお、どこだ。燃やしとく。誰か巻き込まれてくるやいいけど、誰も巻き込まれなかったな、この感じ。どこにいる。アイコン的にはこの角か。あれ、ああ、いた。えいえい。まだいるのか、いないのか。何かな。あ、こんな方から回ってくることもできた。こんな広い。弾がある。満タンだな今。おっとおっと、いるよ。2人いるよ。まずいまずい。隠れろ。おっとっとっとっとっとっと。なかなか難しいゲームだ。もう一人どこからこれだ。建物の裏か。ちょっと待っていこう。おい、危ねえ危ねえ危ねえよ。ゲームオーバーは勘弁だよ。
Tom. Frank. The Don sent me. I figured as much. I'm sorry it had to be you, Tom. Anything you want me to tell him? I wish it could have shaken out better, but Morello finally came after me. It's okay. You can come out. Morello offered me a simple trade. The Don's account books for our lives and tickets out of this town. You hand the books over yet? I'm not so stupid, Tom. They're safe. Morello was waiting for this. It's a key to a box in the Grand Imperial Bank downtown. I told Morello I'd hand it over after the plane was fueled and ready to go. His men were meant to fetch it before we left. I took care of them. Told them to get on a plane. Go on, march, Alice. Get aboard.
Frank, you're coming with us.
Not right now, honey. Just get buckled in. Tommy and I, we have some serious business to discuss.
But Frank...
Get on the plane, March! For Alice. For me. Get on the goddamn plane, please.
あ、飛行機ってこういう飛行機か。だいぶ小さいのね。
You been paid yet?
Yeah.
Now you've been paid twice. You take the ladies wherever they want to go.
Yes, sir.
倍になったな。
Thank you, Tom. Christ, Frank. Why didn't you ask us for help? I guess I just wanted out. One way or the other. I'm tired, Tommy. Tired of lying to my wife. Tired of checking under my car every time I take a Sunday drive. And tired of waiting for the dawn to put two in my temple.
車の下をチェックする。何か仕掛けられてないか。
God damn you, Frank.
逃がしてあげるとか。そう見せかけて離陸した後に撃ち落とすのかな。しちゃうんだ。なんて報告するんだろう。そうか、帳簿を回収すればいいんだ、僕は。それで。
Good afternoon, sir.
Where's the safety deposit boxes?
With my colleague downstairs, sir.
Thanks.
Thanks. 下の階。奥か。どけ。
Beautiful day, huh?
Uh-huh.
ん？もっとした。
Keeping out of trouble, I hope.
コミック。この警備員さんの私物じゃないのか。
I need to access the deposit boxes for Frank Coletti.
Ah, yes, Mr. Angelo?
Yeah.
Mr. Coletti said it might be you who came, and to provide access. Please, follow me.
ほう。おそらくアンジェロ様がいらっしゃると分かってた。電話がない時代だよな、多分。あるのかな。あれ何これ、葬儀か何か。
I got the books and covered my tracks. Salieri never asked any questions. In fact, apart from the funeral, I never heard him talk about Frank again.
あ、フランクは死んだことにしたのか。なんだこれ、何かに火をつけようとしてる。フランクの家か。そうかそうか。棺が3つあるだから。
You're making my boys twitchy, Marku.
Sergio and I just came by to pay our respects, that's all. Known Frank a long time. Almost as long as you. He's a good man. Smart. Loyal. Loyal to his wife. His kid above all else. There must be some kind of honor in that in you.
Maybe. But I'm still looking at this headstone with his little girl's name on it.
It's a hell of a thing.
終わりました。この時代は簡単にはバレないんだね。こういう死を偽装しても。ご視聴ありがとうございました。さようなら。